Throughout history, a select few individuals have possessed minds so powerful that they reshaped the world. From mathematical geniuses to brilliant polymaths, these people weren't just smart, they were forces of nature. Today, we're counting down the top 10 smartest people in history. And stick around, because number 1 is someone whose intellect will leave you in awe. Number 10. Nikola Tesla. IQ. Estimated 160 to 310. Picture this, a man so brilliant that he tried to give the entire world free electricity. Nikola Tesla wasn't just an inventor, he was a visionary and a showman. His mind was a living power plant, sparking ideas decades, even centuries ahead of his time. With an estimated IQ ranging anywhere from 160 to a jaw-dropping 310, Tesla's genius was matched only by his eccentricity. The man could memorize entire books and recite them word for word. He built the alternating current power system that lights up our cities today. And get this, he once made an earthquake machine so powerful it nearly shook his own lab to pieces. Convinced of wireless energy, he even dreamed of transmitting power through the air. No wires, just pure electric brilliance. But his rivalry with Thomas Edison, it was like the ultimate genius showdown. Sadly, his unorthodox methods and refusal to chase profit over invention left him penniless by the end of his life. Yet his influence remains as electrifying as ever. Number 9. Hypatia of Alexandria. IQ estimated 170. In an age when women were expected to stay silent, one mind roared above all others. Hypatia of Alexandria, mathematician, astronomer, philosopher, and absolute intellectual powerhouse. Her IQ is estimated to be around 170, but the true measure of her brilliance was her unyielding thirst for knowledge. As the head of the Neoplatonic school of philosophy, she taught everything from mathematics to astronomy, drawing students from across the ancient world. Her genius was so intimidating that she was accused of witchcraft by those who couldn't understand her brilliance. And her tragic death, it wasn't just a loss for science, it was a brutal strike against knowledge itself. Yet her legacy survived, echoing through the ages as a symbol of intellectual courage against ignorance. Number 8. Marie Curie. IQ estimated 180 to 200. Imagine being so smart, you literally rewrite the rules of science. Marie Curie didn't just make history, she made it glow. Her IQ was estimated to be as high as 200, but it wasn't just raw intelligence that set her apart. It was her relentless obsession with discovery. The first person, not woman, person, to win Nobel Prizes in 2 different scientific fields, she dived headfirst into the mysterious world of radioactivity. And guess what? The term radioactivity itself was her invention. Working in conditions we'd now consider criminally dangerous, Curie exposed herself to harmful radiation on a daily basis, all for the sake of knowledge. And when World War I broke out, did she hide away in safety? Nope. She developed mobile X-ray units to save lives on the battlefield. Talk about dedication. Number 7. William James Sidis. IQ estimated 250 to 300. Ready to meet the ultimate child prodigy? Because William James Sidis wasn't just smart, he was practically a human supercomputer. By the age of 2, he could read the New York Times. By 8, he'd mastered multiple languages, and by 11, he was giving lectures at Harvard University on 4-dimensional bodies. That's right, 11 years old. With an estimated IQ of 250 to 300, Sidis was off the charts. But here's the kicker, he despised the spotlight. Instead of basking in fame, he disappeared into obscurity, spending his life writing obscure books under pseudonyms and developing languages of his own design. Society may have labeled him a failure, but his brilliance was simply too big for the world to handle. Number 6. Albert Einstein. IQ estimated 160 to 190. Albert Einstein, the man whose very name became a synonym for genius. But what made Einstein's intelligence so legendary? His IQ is estimated to have ranged between 160 and 190, but it was his unique way of thinking that truly set him apart. He didn't just study the universe, he saw it as a cosmic puzzle begging to be solved. From developing the theory of relativity to literally redefining our understanding of space and time, Einstein's mind was like a quantum playground. His famous E=mc² equation wasn't just revolutionary, it was like opening Pandora's box of the universe's secrets. And despite his scientific brilliance, he had a playful side, always questioning, always imagining. Einstein proved that curiosity isn't just a tool of the mind, it's the beating heart of genius. Number 5. Srinivasa Ramanujan. IQ estimated 185. Here's a story of pure, raw genius. Srinivasa Ramanujan was a self-taught mathematician from India whose mind could seemingly pluck mathematical truths straight out of the ether. With an IQ estimated around 185, his brilliance defied all convention. Despite having no formal training, Ramanujan produced groundbreaking theories in mathematical analysis, number theory, and continued fractions. often scribbling his discoveries on scraps of paper or even the walls of his home. When he finally made it to Cambridge University, the established minds were stunned by the depths of his intellect. His mentor, G.H. Hardy, once said Ramanujan's mind was like a magic well that never ran dry. His life was tragically cut short at 32, but his contributions to mathematics continue to bewilder and inspire experts to this day. Number 4. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. IQ estimated 210 to 225. If intelligence could be measured by versatility, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe would be a towering giant. Born in 1749, Goethe wasn't just a writer. Oh no, he was a poet, philosopher, scientist, playwright, and politician, all rolled into one. With an estimated IQ as high as 225, this man's mind was like an encyclopedia with a heartbeat. His literary masterpiece, Faust, still echoes through the corridors of classic literature. But Goethe's brilliance extended far beyond words. The man essentially founded the field of human chemistry and even developed an influential theory of color that challenged Newton himself. Yep, the same Newton who redefined physics. But Goethe was no mere scholar. He was a thinker obsessed with unraveling the mysteries of existence itself. What's more, this guy was the definition of a Renaissance man, balancing science and art like some kind of intellectual acrobat. His scientific contributions may not be as widely known today, but his legacy as one of history's most multi-talented geniuses remains. The truth is, if you could travel back in time and have a conversation with Goethe, you'd probably walk away questioning your very understanding of reality. Number 3. Sir Isaac Newton, IQ, estimated 190 to 200. The man, the myth, the force that shaped our understanding of the universe, Sir Isaac Newton. With an IQ estimated between 190 and 200, Newton's intellect was like a black hole, consuming knowledge and spitting out revolutionary ideas. This guy single-handedly developed the foundations of calculus, optics, and classical mechanics. And that whole story about the apple, yeah, that's not just a catchy tale, it's the spark that led Newton to formulate his laws of motion and gravity. Newton's Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica is often regarded as the most important scientific book ever written. But here's the twist. Newton wasn't just a scientist, he was also a deeply spiritual man obsessed with alchemy and secret codes in the Bible. Some might say his intellectual curiosity was as much about understanding the divine as it was about deciphering the laws of the universe. Number 2. Terence Tao, IQ. Estimated 225 to 230. Ready to meet the closest thing we have to a real-life superhero? Because Terence Tao is the living definition of a mathematical prodigy. With an IQ estimated between 225 and 230, his brain power makes the rest of us look like we're doing basic arithmetic with crayons. Born in Australia, Tao was solving basic arithmetic at the age of 2, performing high school-level math by 9, and earning his PhD at 20. And that's just the beginning. By his 30s, he was a full-blown legend in the mathematical community, racking up prizes like the Fields Medal, the Nobel Prize of Mathematics. If mathematics were a mountain range, Terence Tao wouldn't just be climbing it, he'd be redesigning it while explaining how to reach the summit with elegance and precision. Number 1. Leonardo da Vinci, IQ, estimated 180 to 220. We've reached the pinnacle, the ultimate mind, the genius of all geniuses. Leonardo da Vinci, a man so far ahead of his time, the world is still catching up to his brilliance. With an estimated IQ between 180 and 220, da Vinci wasn't just a man, he was a living embodiment of the term Renaissance man. Leonardo's mind was like a sponge that absorbed every fragment of knowledge it encountered. Art, science, engineering, anatomy, architecture, he mastered them all. The Mona Lisa alone would have cemented his legacy, but for da Vinci, painting was just the beginning. He envisioned flying machines, armored tanks, and mechanical devices long before humanity had the tools to even dream of making them real. But his genius wasn't limited to inventions. His anatomical studies were so accurate that medical professionals still use them for reference today. The man was dissecting corpses and drawing muscles, bones, and organs with meticulous precision, all while crafting masterpieces of art and engineering designs that would inspire generations. He was more than just a painter, more than just an inventor. Da Vinci was a thinker whose curiosity knew no boundaries, and while most people dabble in brilliance, Da Vinci bathed in it. If sheer intellectual creativity were a currency, this guy would have been the wealthiest mind in history. And there you have it, the top 10 smartest people in history. But remember, intelligence isn't just about numbers or accomplishments. It's about the power of the human mind to dream, create, and inspire. Who do you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments below.